jacket comes in, and he's expected to provide a boost.
All
right, he's in. No, I'll just let you know he's in.
What's going on? How do you want to go?
Hey, I'll call you back.
Second down.
I think they've said that Gabriel's in the concussion protocol and Sanders looks like he's going to play this week. So he's going to get a lot of reps this week, and we'll get to see what it really looks like this coming week with Shedeur Sanders.
For months, rumors, frustrations, and quiet speculation drifted through the city like the lake effect winds, as people questioned why Shedeur Sanders, one of the most prominent college football figures of his generation, wasn't being given a genuine opportunity. How had a player once projected as a top 5 draft pick fallen to the 5th round? And why was he standing on the sideline with a headset instead of taking his place under center?
Yeah, for instance, I know our fans have a lot of expectations and hope. And I would be doing a disservice to myself and disservice to the organization if I didn't feel like I am the guy. I did everything I need to. I'm doing everything I need to prepare to be the best version of myself as possible. With the circumstances, everything got to be sped up, and that's great. You know, I like pressure in life. I'm just excited for everything. So, you know, I feel like I'm the guy. I know I'm the guy, but, you know, you just have to be able to see. The game got to speak.
On Wednesday morning, the speculation stopped. The patience ended. The waiting, the politics, the behind-the-curtains tension that Deion Sanders hinted at. All of it vanished with 8 words delivered by Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. Shedeur Sanders will be our starting quarterback.
Very disappointed with Peter Schrager right
Here we go.
I mean, what a tepid response.
Rational.
Talk about lukewarm. I mean, damn. I mean, listen, we all know, listen, Peter, where's the guy so incredibly connected to the National Football League with sources everywhere, knowing your football backwards and forwards the way that you do? Where's the guy that was saying, what's up with the cadence issue? What's up with no first team reps? What's up with the fact that Kevin Stefanski is a 2-time NFL Coach of the Year, 2020 and 2023, having a quarterback who's a rookie so flagrantly ill-prepared to be on the football field last week? Where that Peter Schrager at? Now, come on, man. Come on now. This is what I'm talking about here when I'm talking about. Listen, in the interest of full disclosure, Doggy, Swagoo, and...
On Wednesday morning, the speculation ended, the patience ran out, and the behind-the-scenes tension Deion Sanders had subtly hinted at seemed to evaporate in an instant with 8 words spoken by Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. Shedeur Sanders will be our starting quarterback.
Disappointed with Peter Schrager right
Here we go.
I mean, what a tepid response.
Rational.
Talk about lukewarm. I mean, damn. I mean, listen, we all know, listen, Peter, where's the guy so incredibly connected to the National Football League with sources everywhere, knowing your football backwards and forwards the way that you do? Where's the guy that was saying, what's up with the cadence issue? What's up with no first team reps? What's up with the fact that Kevin Stefanski is a 2-time NFL Coach of the Year, 2020 and 2023, having a quarterback who's a rookie so flagrantly ill-prepared to be on the football field last week? Where that Peter Schrager at? Now, come on, man. Come on now. This is what I'm talking about here when I'm talking about. Listen, in the interest of full disclosure, Doggy, Swagoo, and...
Just like that, Sunday's matchup against the Las Vegas Raiders turned into far more than an ordinary Week 12 fixture. It became a historic moment, the point at which Shedeur Sanders finally steps onto the NFL stage not as an emergency fill-in, not as a mid-game stopgap, but as the starter, the leader, the player entrusted with lifting a franchise that has been searching for stability since 1999. And there is no doubt he understands the weight of it.
Shedeur on this show before, pre-draft. I know he struggled a little bit, but did move the ball and gave them an opportunity in the game. It just didn't work in their favor.
Yeah, you know, regardless, you know, we have a job to get done, and we got to, you know, make his life miserable, and we got to shut down their offense, you know, for us to have a chance. And I got a ton of respect for, obviously, OG, you know, Deion and his whole family. You know, they're great people. And
by the time he arrived in Berea on Wednesday, There was a spark in Shedeur's voice that reporters hadn't heard since Colorado's electrifying 2023 season. He couldn't hide it, and clearly had no intention of doing so. "It's going to be exciting. You can't miss this moment," he told the media, sounding less like he was answering a question and more like he was making a promise that Sunday would be unlike anything they'd seen from him this year. For the first time all season, Shedeur took every first-team rep in practice, every throw with Jerry Jeudy, every timing route with Amari Cooper, every read, adjustment, movement, and responsibility that comes with being QB1.
Shedeur Sanders is expected to start Sunday in the game against the Las Vegas Raiders. Kevin Stefanski was asked today if he changed anything, how reps were divided up among quarterbacks.
I think it's important that you do what you think is right for a football team. The development of our players is constant. It doesn't happen just in one drill or in one practice or one meeting. So we trust our guys to be ready to go, and Shedeur's ready to go. I know he wants to play better. I want to coach better, but that'll come through work.
He contradicted himself a little bit. The key word that he just said, develop. The only way to develop is to get the reps. You need to develop in just-in-case scenarios with those you're going to play with on Sundays. That's how you develop. That's what they didn't do. If you don't get reps with the number ones, it's not like a plug and play and all of a sudden you go out there and you're going to change things. They already need help. So to think he's going to come in there and be all world without actually practicing with the ones? Come on, man. It's the NFL, man. Come on, stop that.
The backup got reps. We got two veteran guys that's taking reps. You're not going to give this guy any reps, and then you expect him. And then somebody said, Tom Moore said, Peyton Manning took all the reps. Ain't nobody getting no reps. When Peyton Manning got hurt and nobody take no reps, ask Tom Moore what happened to the whole staff. Everybody got fired.
Stefanski don't got to worry about that because the person who wants to do the firing came out.
Stefanski made it clear that everything in the game plan would be shaped around what Shedeur sees best, explaining that the aim is to give a quarterback concepts that suit his vision and make him feel both comfortable and confident. Comfort, of course, was far from the theme of Shedeur's first appearance against the Baltimore Ravens, which resulted in a pressured and disjointed 4-of-16 outing for just 47 yards and a game-sealing interception, an outing that wasn't pretty, wasn't what Browns fans hoped for, but also wasn't the full story, as he had been thrown in on short notice with no rhythm, no timing, no chemistry, and, as he reminded everyone, 0 reps with the starters all season. Sunday, however, is different. What gives this moment a weight beyond football is the quiet battle behind it, the one Deion Sanders hinted at in Boulder when he said he knew, the fight behind the fight, a comment that froze the room because everyone understood the implication without him saying it directly. Shedeur wasn't just contending with opposing defenses, he was fighting perception, draft politics, a fractured back at Colorado, a fall from projected top 5 pick to a day 3 selection, a quarterback room where Dylan Gabriel held the advantage of draft investment, a restless fan base, and a team battling injuries, expectations, and commitments. Through it all, Shedeur kept his head down, stayed in the film room, asked questions, and waited longer than most sons of legends ever wait, longer than most quarterbacks who shattered NCAA passing records would ever be asked to wait, waited while people labeled him a project, a system player, or a celebrity quarterback, until fate, in the form of Gabriel's concussion, cracked the door open, and now he's determined to push it wide. There was no hesitation or timidness when he was asked whether he believed he could be more than a one-week stand-in. His response, "I feel like I'm the guy." "I know I'm the guy," echoed Acro.